Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you again. This time, we're going to go over to NBC.com, and this is in business news. $100 million New Jersey deli scheme leads to federal charges against a father and his son. Your hometown deli in Paulsboro made under $40,000 in annual revenue. It was the sole location for the Hometown International, which had an eye-popping market value. Okay? The article is done by Dan Mangan, and it says 3 men were charged with fraud and other crimes in a scheme involving a company that was worth $100 million in the stock market, despite having only a small-town New Jersey deli to its name, federal authorities said Monday. 3 men, James Patton, age 63, of Winston-Salem, North Carolina; Peter Coker, Sr., age 80, of Chapel Hill, North Carolina; and Peter Coker, Jr., age 53, of Hong Kong, were charged with 12 counts, including conspiracy to commit securities fraud, and conspiracy to manipulate securities prices. Patton and Coker Sr. were arrested Monday. Coker Jr. is still at large. Federal prosecutors said Patton is also charged with 4 counts of manipulation of securities, 4 counts of wire fraud, and a count of money laundering. The men were also accused of market manipulation by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Your hometown deli, the business at the center of the probe, was located in Paulsboro, New Jersey, over the Delaware River from Philadelphia. The deli allude for its cheesesteaks and Italian subs, made under $40,000 in annual revenue, and closed earlier this year. The parent company, Hometown International, had merged with a bioplastics company, E-Waste, also merged with another company last year. The controversy surrounding the hometown deli and people involved in it prompted questioning about whether its parent company was operating within the law. The accusation also are connected to the men involved in the fellow shell company called E-Waste. The $100 million New Jersey deli, as your hometown deli came to be known, was first brought to the public's attention by investigator David Inchhorn in a letter to client CNBC reporter further on the company, including by unearthing more details about the company's then CEO Paul Marina, a legendary high school wrestler coach in southern New Jersey. Patton, one of the men charged in the scheme, wrestled in high school with Marina. I apologize if I mispronounced that name. Prosecutors said Patton convinced the owners of the deli, which was established in 2014, to put it under the control of the umbrella company called Hometown International. Unbeknownst to the deli owners, almost immediately after Hometown International was formed, Patton and his associates began positioning Hometown International as a vehicle for a reverse merge that would yield substantial profits to them, prosecutors said in a release. In 2019, Hometown International started selling shares of what's known as OTC marketplace, where shares of small companies are traded. Shortly thereafter, Patton, Coker, and Coker Jr. undertook a calculated scheme to gain control of Hometown International's management and its shares from the deli's owners, prosecutors said. The men took similar actions to take control of another small company, E-Waste. Prosecutors said that the company's shares surged too, even though it didn't have any real business, according to CNBC reporting. Prosecutors said that the tactics artificially inflated the value of Hometown International and E-Way stocks by 939% and 19,000, a little bit over 19,000% respectively. As of last year, Pattern was barred by FINRA, the broker-dealer regulator, for acting as a stockholder or associating with a broker-dealers. He was the subject of repeated disciplinary action by FINRA. In 2006, he successfully appealed sanctions, including by the SEC judge, in a case where he was accused of manipulating the price of stocks listed in the NASDAQ. Pattern was defended in the matter by Ira Sogan, who was best known for representing Ponzi scheme kingpin Bernie Madoff. Coker and Pattern face steep prison sentences and fines. The securities fraud and securities price manipulation counts carry a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison and a $5 million fine. The wire fraud and money laundering counts also have maximum penalties of 20 years in prison. The conspiracy to commit securities fraud and security to manipulate security prices counts each carry a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. Coker Jr. and Sr. are father and son. CNBC has previously reported on business dealings and the misadventures. And that is the end of the article right there. Apparently they out here, playing with the stock markets and stuff like that. I mean, it's a noble thing that they, not noble, but I mean, at least they tried. But dealing with anything in the stock market and feds, you better make sure all your T's is crossed and all your I's is dotted. They gonna find out. Eventually, they'll find out. So, just a little story to just throw up on there. Something different from what I usually do. And I hope you like it. I hope you like it to the point to where as though you drop down in the comment section and we can talk about it. Okay? So, let me know how you feel about this story and any other story that I may publish on my channel. And I thank you for coming to my channel and watching my videos. And with that being said, I will get with you guys in the next one.